in the sky. It's a bird.
It's a plane!
What's this?
You folks need to turn around. Pretty bad accident up ahead.
Anything we can do?
You a doctor or something?
Or something.
Nice doll.
That's what you think.
What is up, guys? Kid Critic is back with another review, and this review is on the new entry into the Conjuring universe, Annabelle Comes Home, which is directed by Gary Dauberman and stars McKenna Grace, Madison Iseman, and Katie Saroff, and it's about... Determined to keep Annabelle from wreaking more havoc, paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren lock the possessed doll in the artifacts room in their house. But when the doll awakens the room's evil spirits, it soon becomes an unholy night of terror for the couple's 10-year-old daughter, her friends, and their young babysitter. Now with all that out of the way, Joker, start this review for us.
And here we go.
Now, I've been a big fan of the Conjuring universe so far. The first Conjuring I adore. The second Conjuring I think is actually kind of underrated. I actually love the second Conjuring film. I did not see the first Annabelle either. I heard it stinks. And then we had Annabelle Creation, which is a movie that I thought was lots of fun, and I really enjoyed that film. And then we had The Nun, which I was definitely not a big fan of. And then we have Annabelle Comes Home, and I enjoyed the trailers for this film. So walking out of the movie, I had a pretty fun time with this film. Now, is it as great as like a Conjuring? Is it as good as Annabelle Creation? No, I definitely think it's a little bit of a step down from Annabelle Creation, but it's still a blast at the theater. Now let's start off with the pros of this movie. My first pro of Annabelle Comes Home is that I thought all the performances were really good, and I thought the characters were actually pretty likable. So overall, I enjoyed all the characters. There's this one specific character that is in the trailers, but I won't give away what I'm about to say. But they do something with he or she's character that I thought was really unexpected and really added a lot to the character. And I was like, oh, that's actually pretty nice. Now, when it comes to the demon creatures, obviously there's a lot of demon creatures, as you saw from the trailers, and I thought there were a lot of really new and creative ones that will probably soon have their spin-offs later that I'll get back to later in this review. But overall, I thought they were really creepy looking, and I was just like, nope, get that away from me. And I'm 101% sure that we'll see those demon creatures return. Let's head into the cons of Annabelle Comes Home, because you know, not any movie is perfect. And my first con of this film is that I thought towards the end, I thought the scare scenes started to get a little bit more repetitive. I thought they kind of needed to change it up a little bit. And my second con with this film is that I can just feel that this is like a huge setup for a bunch of different spin-offs. Like, they were in a meeting and they were like, okay, you gotta put a bunch of demon creatures so we can make a bunch of spin-offs later. Just like, while they were really cool looking and creepy, and it was just like, whoa, I can just feel like, I feel like they're just setting up a bunch of spin-off movies. I also felt that there was like a good amount of cliche horror moments that we all know and just love. But hey, whatever. I still had a fun time at the theater because, you know, horror is my jam. So overall, I had a really good time at the theater. Is this movie perfect? No, absolutely not. It definitely has its problems, but I thought overall the performances were really good. I found the characters to be likable. The creatures were all like, whoa, and it was awesome seeing Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson in there as Ed and Lorraine Warren. I wish there was more of them in there, but I get why they weren't in there because they weren't really needed, I'd say, for the rest of the movie. But I thought the parts they were in was like, oh, awesome, and there's definitely some great creepy moments, and I just had a blast with this movie. So with that said, guys, I give Annabelle Comes Home a 3.5 out of 5 Fernies. I had a blast with this film. I can't wait to see what they do next inside this Conjuring universe. Now, with all that said, tell me down in the comment section below, what did you think of Annabelle Comes Home? And don't forget to like and subscribe, and it's in every single Kid Critic video. Look out for the next video or review, and peace.